back, guys, to another review today. And I think today we're gonna have an interesting band on the list. From what I know, this band has a little bit of controversy of being somewhat NSBM. If you don't know what NSBM means, it means National Socialist Black Metal. Personally, of this band, of what I've seen, I wouldn't say it's socialist. Sorry, I can't say this word. Um, I think it is probably quite strange that I'm listening to it because I know there are a lot of themes of the what it means to be European like a European identity. Identity is a huge topic today, and a lot of people are searching for some sort of meaning in their identity. So there are a lot of bands I would say similar to Baise Mache, Baise Mash. I don't know how to say exactly. Um, that talk about themes. I think there's a lot of black metal that talk about themes of the European identity, which I'm somebody who's interested in a lot of ancient European things, especially like Norse mythology and the medieval times, medieval Europe, all this kind of stuff. I think it's quite interesting, and a lot of this symbology appeals to me. I can't say why. I've just always been interested in this kind of stuff. I mean, I think that's the reason why, in general, I like black metal because it's a bit more on the extreme side, and there's a lot of topics that other music genres aren't willing to talk about, and whether Best Mash or NSBM, I can't say for sure. But I have listened to them before, and I do like their music. It's been recommended in some of the circles that I am familiar with. So I wanted to listen to a song of their new album. The song is called SAVOISIAN or something similar. I don't remember the full name, but we'll see how it goes. Let's just give it a listen and see. Fucking awesome, man. Fucking sick. Yeah, I really fucking like this song, man. It's really fucking good. It's not finished yet, I think. Alright, so it's pretty much finished. Alright, so that was the song, guys. It was really fucking good. So first and foremost, I want to revisit the topic I was speaking about at the beginning of this. About the topic of... Let's just say that I think I like the raw expressions. I like authenticity, and I think in black metal it's a place where you can find people who really are kind of relaying their emotions through the music, because it's very sincere, it's very authentic. And whether or not this band is NSBM, I think that's the thing with black metal, is that it allows you to experience things that aren't so easy to access. You also learn new perspectives from lyrics of the band if you choose to read them. I personally don't always choose to read all the lyrics. Sometimes I just listen to the music and I try to feel how it makes me feel. So yeah, there's a debate there. Everyone's on their own, everyone does what they want. But I really did like the song. I think it was really, really good. The topic of whether there should be allowed bands that are kind of slightly NSBM influenced, should it be a thing? I mean, yeah, for sure. I think there's a market out there for it. I think it's the freedom for people to express their own views on the world, and people should have the chance to listen. And if people agree, they agree, and if people disagree, they disagree. I am a person who I cannot judge somebody without really knowing them. I know of this band because from Instagram and certain circles that I follow, I've kind of stumbled across them. So I do like their content. I think in a lot of these circles, the themes are of European descent or people of European descent. There is like a message of kind of reviving this fire inside them, which I think I can see why it's quite attractive. I mean, the aesthetics of the video, riding the motorcycles and kind of like in a wolf cult in the woods, bare knuckle boxing at midnight. It's it definitely is kind of a romantic kind of vision that I get in my mind. I think it's something that's very attractive. Yeah, black metal releases something meaningful in people. It's something that is people can find aspects of themselves or aspects of the world that they didn't even know about, and you can learn a lot. As for the music video, I think yes, Fenix really good. I really do like this kind of raw, kind of deep black metal. I like the way it changed. Kind of, it was at the beginning, it was very raw, very fast, very intense, and kind of slowly towards the end, it kind of had this kind of emotional feel. Kind of, you could say like the revival of the wolf cult or something like this. It has this kind of transcendental feel at the end, and then it kind of rushes in towards and the intro, it's very fast, very intense, very raw, this kind of feeling. Whether or not, like I said before, whether or not this band is technically NSBM, I don't know, and I've never spoken to the group members here. I don't know their political leanings, and I don't speak French very well, so I can't really understand the full context of the song. So I can't comment on this, and maybe one day, this is the kind of thing that I want to clarify as well. Is that obviously I'm not somebody whose ancestors come from England or anything like that, or from Europe in general. I am third generation born here. So most of the culture I know that I grew up is pretty much English culture, and well, I mean it's kind of a global world, you could say. So I mean, you kind of see different cultures from all around the world, but the culture that I grew up in, being in London, to say that it's English culture, I think it's probably not the right thing to say, because in London it's very multicultural. Um, but personally, I've always kind of been more attracted to, of course, like metal scene. Whether that's classed to be European culture or just a subculture is up for debate. But I've always been attracted to like the metal scene and the kind of way of life with that. I've been always attracted to kind of ancient symbolism, definitely from Europe, but also from other countries, like ancient Egypt and stuff like this. So this kind of harkening back to days past has also been something that I've always been interested in. I think that there's a lot of things we can learn from people who came before us, of many cultures, I would say, not just the ones that pertain to us necessarily. Um, but there's definitely something to be learned from learning about people who are different from you, or maybe who hold different views. And I think this is the topic of being able to talk about certain things and learn from each other. Uh, I know this has probably gone on far longer than it should, more on the kind of political view, you could say. But with this kind of music, especially in black metal, I encounter people who ask me questions of why do I listen to this kind of music, because it's, well, they say it's not for you. I completely disagree. I mean, I've just always been into it. It is innate into me, you could say. I'm not going to stop listening to something because somebody else I don't give a shit about is telling me that it's not for me. I mean, music is for everybody to listen to and make their own judgment on it. It is the way it is. Some people are attracted to things and some people aren't. Not every person who is white is going to like black metal, just the same as everyone who is black has to like rap music or something like this. It doesn't work this way. I mean, personally, I like some rap, but I don't. It's not my main form of music that I consume. It's mostly metal or black metal in particular. So it is a topic to be had. Obviously, I'm not an expert. I can only speak from a personal opinion and encounters I've had. But this was Baise, very good band. I like them. yeah, whether or not they are what they are, I mean, I don't know, but I like them. I think they're pretty good. I would give the song a solid 8 out of 10. And I think I don't want to make this too long, so I'm gonna leave it there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.